You know what? I had no self-confidence growing up. I had no self-confidence in school. I had no self-confidence anywhere else. I didn't believe in myself. Didn't believe that I would make it out too much. Make a big splash with anything that I put any effort in. My first job was ground security. And my father took me out to dinner after 1 year and said, good, you kept the job, good for you. But I had good instincts, I had good observational skills. My logic was so-so until I practiced and honed it. And I'll tell you something, when I was a kid, I was able to take movements that I would see from television, utilize them in fights at school, same way that guy from Limitless could, the genius. And that was way back in the day. Everybody says, I wish that the real you hadn't met the fake you. Things to that nature. You know, way back in WW, I think it was 1, or 2, I can't remember which one the Germans were in, but they tried to plant subliminal messages in their subconscious. Make them smarter, faster, bigger, badder, whatever. You know, it wouldn't work. Simply put, it was a mind over matter kind of thing. A lot of this had to do with taking out the negativity that had been put in there by my folks, by my sister, and realizing that I truly did have potential because I didn't try before. And it was a lack of self-confidence because the ego that was showing itself hadn't shown itself in years because I was too afraid to be the real me. The real me that had quite obviously been traumatized, and according to my sister, much, much, much worse. So, you can't do anything about IQ. You certainly can't give somebody some sort of a subliminal message and make them better. It doesn't work that way. My scores didn't get better till I worked on them. My logic didn't get better till I worked on them as my brain grew and matured, because as it said, if you don't use it, you lose it. I became the logical thinker that I was always supposed to be, as I am an INTJ, and have scored that 6 separate times on the MBTI test. So again, this is the last time I'm going to fucking say it. Anybody who wants to come at me and argue intelligence better do a whole hell of a lot better than susceptible to suggestion. You people suck. And I'll dance circles around any of you academically or physically. Case closed.